Hello everybody, this is Aline Tour signing in. This is another video, another day. This is going to be day 20. I know day 20 was supposed to be yesterday, but I was off getting bits for that gate I was talking about a while ago. And I got too busy, then I got too tired to bother doing this. Which I suppose is ironic considering what I was saying in my last video. Of the biggest thing I do is slot and I get too lazy to do it then. Oh, I was I was listening to it, and I was like, God damn it, Aline Tor. How could you make such a dopey mistake with saying it's like, jealousy, the sin of jealousy instead of envy, but that's splitting hairs there. But yeah, no, there's just listening to that, I was thinking, I'll just quickly talk on this, clear up, the little mistakes I think I've made in that video. I'm not going to take it down, but it's like, reiterate what I think I said wrong, and then kind of be the next video is then I talk about the other sins. And for this one, I think it's like the only real ones I've made a mistake on would have been sloth and a little bit on envy. Well, the bigger one on envy because I call that one jealousy. Oh, because I think with rat it is such a simple sin in a way because it's like it's not just physical violence; it could just be abuse, verbal abuse, or physical abuse. It's like really just someone treating you horribly. Easy things to see. It's like they have the temperament of a child. As I don't think we should say they are an angry person. I think we should be demeaning those that are very quick to anger as well. It should be looked down upon and name called. As that just isn't something I think should you can get away. You should be able to get away with. I don't think that you should be able to get away with anything like that. But just getting on to slot, where the thing is you could do a good few things, but it's like slot. I feel has procrastination in it. As it's like, let's just say you're very big on procrastinating, then you can be a very slothful person. So it could just be cleaning. The one thing you don't do is clean, even if it gets really bad and all that. Then that I'd say it'd be slothful. It wouldn't just be lazing about and not doing much. It'd quite literally be you're lazing about and not. Well, it's literally you could just laze about or just not do something. It wouldn't be that would be a good example. It's like I suppose it could just be, you know, slothfulness could just be with procrastination. So it could, in a way, be let's just say you need to do some cleaning around the house, but you never like doing the thing, nothing the dishes. So you go ahead, you put the clothes in the washing machine, you hang them, you do this, that, the other, clean around the house, but you don't do the dishes. You could say you have been slothful for that. Now I know that could just be pulling it a bit, but kinda that's kind of like the way I'm seeing it, you know. Slothful isn't just you spend the whole day doing nothing, or you spend the whole day doing very little. And now going to envy. Envy is a very particular one because it's like it's one that I I'd say I definitely would commit, but it wouldn't be a big one or that bad of give me a sec. I'm going to be back in a minute. Yeah, I am back. Sorry about this major cut. Just was getting called for something. But yes. Anyways, as I was saying, yeah, with envy though, I wouldn't really say I actually do it that much to a point where you could say I am envious or jealous. As like with envy, I'd say it's the inability to feel happy for another. You know, you see them do good in life, and you're just thinking, "Go, go! Why couldn't that be me?" Instead of looking at them and thinking, "Good on you, you guys get something done. Maybe I can learn from that." Because I feel like that's the proper way you should be looking at things. As that's what I'm trying to do with art. Is like I'm trying to look at how other people draw, and trying to essentially copy bits and pieces of it because, well, some bits and pieces look good, others not so much, and some don't make sense. It's like take some artists and doing like big shines on the skin. Like the skin itself is not a shiny thing. It's like the skin isn't like that reflective. Like you make some parts of it brighter than others. There's no harm in doing that because in a way that's kind of the nature of lighting. But I mean, like when you give it a shine, like proper shine, it doesn't truly make much sense. As in a way, that's just like copying them exactly and then following their pit traps or pitfalls. But yeah, no, I think that might just be it in a way for um, envy, as I think I did do a good job, and otherwise I'll just be repeating myself again and again. It's not really anything I want to do. Besides, since now I've gotten Rat, Slaw, and Envy over with, I think I'll be able to move on to the ones that I think are a bit more complex than what people actually think they are. Because the little pitfall of society I see is we take a look at sins and we don't see them as complex as they can actually be, or we look at some things and we just don't truly think on it, or proper discussion isn't really talked upon. Like one is it could just be God being all knowing. It's like he can be all knowing, but not in the way we think he's all knowing. He could be all knowing in the way that he has seen everything that there could be to happen. It's like he's extraordinarily wise. It's not that he knows each individual moment that is happening, because otherwise, if he did, how could Lucifer do the little angel rebellion and other things like that? Because it's like, well, why would you allow such a thing to happen? There would be very little reason to allow such a major thing like that to happen. Because it's like, as if the Bible and all that is true, Lucifer's little stunt is the first and most major historical event, you could say. Because, yeah, sure, you could say the creation of the world, but in a way, you don't really consider history starting, time itself starting as a major event. But yeah, anyway, still, this will be Aline Tour signing out, and this is day 20 proper because I got too lazy to do it yesterday. So, anyways, catch you another time and have a good day.